everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Neighbors. It's me, Jerry. Thank you for popping in my kitchen today. Today we have, we're making a pork chop, baked pork chop dish, and a unique kind of way of doing it. So, I'm just gonna, I have, this recipe would be good for 4 large pork chops or, you know, a few smaller ones. So what I went and did is I tenderized it by using a fork. I poked several little mini holes in all the pork chops, okay? Preheating I got my oven preheating to 400, and let's get started here. In this bowl, I am going to add 2 packages of Lipton onion soup mix. Okay, there's 2. And I'm gonna add some Panko breadcrumbs. And if you're on a low carb, so I'm gonna put, I would guess about almost a cup, a little over 3/4 of a cup. I'm gonna give them, just one sec. So I want to get my hands in there. There we go. So, station here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in flour to help the egg stick. So here, I'm not seasoning the pork chops at all because there's so much seasoning in the Lipton soup mix, the salt or pepper in the flour. And here I have 2 eggs that I've eaten up. So let's get the donking. The flour just helps it stick. I'm just gonna, now the egg, and then I'm gonna squish this in really well so that we can really coat it. Look at that. It's gonna be so good. If you're using a baking dish or a casserole dish, I recommend putting parchment paper or silicone sheet down because it will stick. And then you poke that one in. Push that on in there. Now, let's do another. Oh, I did the egg by accident first. Oh well. Them's the breaks. Was not thinking. Heating or to 400. You're going to do 10 minutes, take them out, give them a flip, and another 10 minutes. Then you can check the internal temperature if you want to make sure that they're done through, but that should be enough time. Okay, now I'm just going to throw this in the garbage and wash my hands. Be right back. I got them on the lower rack in there. So I had them in the 400-degree oven. My oven might be a little off. So I checked the temperature with instant read thermometer, and what you would want it to read is 145. That way it's still juicy, but it's fully cooked. So every single one of them is actually over 145. So we are good to go. I'm going to cut. Look at that. Ooh, steam it. The crispiness on it. Just going to take a little bite because we're going to have this for dinner with some steamed vegetables. So there we are. Smells good. You guys have to try this. It's just something different. It takes the pork chop to another level instead of the same old, same old. Lipton cup of soup mix. Or not Lipton. Lipton onion soup mix. One more bite. Thumbs up, people. Give it a try. Share, like, subscribe. Thanks, guys. See you in a bit.